I've waited so many years for answers, they've kept me yearning. Memories becoming clear before the night turns to fear. Ooh. So tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Ooh, I've watched you become yourself. Your enemies kept within reach. Don't be fooled by the camera's eyes when all you say is with your mouth full of lies. So tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Rose-colored glasses painted by him. Everything lasts when nothing begins. Destiny's comforts change so fast. Miracles happen, but they never come back. 'Cause what am I doing, and why does it matter when everything's made out of blood-tainted water? I tried to run, but I never could hide behind your walls and dirty parasites. So tell me how I'm doing it. Tell me what I am. Oh, those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Ooh, 'cause whatever happened to being alive for you? Just you. I've waited so many years for answers, they've kept me yearning. Memories becoming clear before the night turns to fear. Ooh, so tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Ooh, I've watched you become yourself. Your enemies kept within reach. Don't be fooled by the camera's eyes when all you say is with your mouth full of lies. So tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for me back. Ooh, when nothing begins. Destiny's comfort changes so fast. Miracles happen, but they never come back. 'Cause what am I doing and why does it matter when everything's made out of blood-tainted water? I tried to run, but I never could hide behind your walls and dirty parasites. Hello, hello, hello. There's the bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful Camp Chaos day. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a wonderful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day. Welcome on in, campers. We are going to party. How are we doing, friends? Thank you for the follow, Scully. Hello to Art and Drongo. Hydration is not a trap, Drongo. Hydration is very important. And all you goblins, you go listen to Drongo. Even, well, the first half, minus the trap part, just that first half. Because it's important, and it's important because we are going to be using our singing voices in our session, and we need to be hydrated to be using our singing voices and also to just exist as people. How are we doing, fam? How are we doing? Hands out, paint water. Also, Macker, because I did read everything, but should I be modding you as my ambassador? Because I will. I just want to make sure whether I'm supposed to do that or not. Hello, Just TK. Yes, please hand out all the water. Nope, not required at all. Okay, sounds good. So, as you see, we have Camp Chaos on our overlay. We have this little guy. I was just like, I love him and I want him on my screen. So he's there. We've also temporarily made our little friend, where are you? A follower only emote. Oops, where are you? And a GIF emote of fire, so like y'all can have fun with that. It's not that anything with goblins get out of control, not at all, but if you feel like it gets out of control and you need mod help, always happy to help. Got you. Got you. And this time I won't even need to bribe you to help me. For those who don't know, I may have bribed Macker with VIP to vote for me in this Pets of Twitch tournament. You know, because sometimes you just need to bribe people ethically. Camp activities, have you taken some rest? The urge to do everything can be overwhelming in itself. Take your time and only do what serves you and brings you joy. And only talking a little bit to myself. Only a little bit. It's not like you've done so much for this incredible event. Also, can we get major props and shout outs to the lovely Brenda for putting on this event. This is my first time participating, and I'm very, very excited to be participating. Hi, Aqua! It hasn't worked out in past years with me knowing it exists until after. Well, the thing is, I know it exists, and then time comes around to sign up, and then I forget it exists. And then after it happens, I'm like, right, I need to sign up for that thing. And then, so this year I remembered to sign up for it. Hi, Aqua, welcome on in. Ethical bribery is best bribery. Oh, yeah. You're so kind. It's all the work of the ORDS team, the ambassadors, and all you counselors and campers. I'm just lucky to get to take part. Yeah, major props to everyone who's organized and been an ambassador and put all this together, because it's a month-long massive event and so much work goes into it. And it's always just such a fun, chaotic time. Of course, because of course it's always a chaotic time. It was a great bribby. It was. So we're going to get officially started at 4 to make sure that our campers have ample time to trickle in here. But in the meantime, I want to hear what has been your favorite part of Camp Chaos so far. Tell me about it. Also, Nightbot is doing that this stream because of course it is. You know, Aqua made a timer that can be switched up with whatever you want Nightbot to scream at you in any stream. And it's given me so much power, and I'm not sure that power is a good thing. I'm a Bribby girl. I'm a Bribby world. Yes. Excellent. No notes. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I really am. Some of the things I've changed it to have been more unhinged than others. But all of them are unhinged. Thank you, Bella, for the follow. Welcome on in. I'm very excited to be here today. We are going to be learning how to write a very chaotic form of songwriting. And I'm going to basically, we're just gonna make we're gonna make a creation. It's gonna be quite something, and I really encourage you all to be as unhinged as possible while we go through with that. Oh my goodness, Raven, welcome on in, Raiders. Hello. No one sent you that clip of me typing your name, right? Iconic. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you for the follow, Neo. Hello, Matt. Hello, Neoiko. Thank you, Raven. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, Matt. Thanks for coming to camp, friends. Let's sing Raven a little raid song. How does the raid song go? Do I remember how the raid song goes? Maybe I do. I haven't played music on stream in quite some time. Alright. Oh, thank you, Raven, thank you for the raid. Alright. Oh, thank you for the raid. Oh, thank you for bringing your friends to camp. Thank you for bringing your friends to Camp Raven. You're an icon. Phantom, thank you for that gift sub to Art and Jest. Hello, Phantom, also. Celestial Prairie Dog, you are all good. We are just getting started. I saw that you did such a good job of camper sitting. I see they all have life jackets and sunscreen, and I'm so proud. You gotta make sure the campers are camping well. Oh my goodness, thank you for, oh no. Are y'all gonna do a hype train? That's, I actually have a surprise that what's my favorite color? My favorite color is red. There's a hype train. Thank you, Macker, okay. So weird. Trains during Camp Chaos? Who knew? Friends, do you want to hear the date? Totally hello. Aqua, thank you for the 41 months. Holy heck.
The red is a good color. I do love red. Of course there's trend. How else are campers supposed to get here? This is true. This is so true. Wowee! So my D&D character right now in the campaign we're doing is always saying wowee! Because she's just a little guy. Like with Star Snipes. Also, if you don't know what happens here, when there's a hype train, I sing the hype train song and I go faster for every level you hit. So the more levels we get to, the more chipmunky I get. So you can all decide how chipmunky you want Trina to be with however high we go in the hype train. It is up to you. Thank you for the hydrate. And thank you for everyone doing the things. Usually I do like song requests and stuff for hype, but the thing is, if we have time for that later after our teaching session, we will. But otherwise, we might have to save it for a future stream. Yeah. So, y'all can be as chaotic as you want. This is Camp Chaos. I need scissors. But yes, I will basically get faster and faster through the hype train song as depending on how high level we go. And I need scissors because I don't have nails and I keep thinking I have nails. So I need to get scissors. Stand by. I have scissors. Don't run with scissors and hold them this way. Look at me having commands. Thank you so much for gifting us up to scissors. Aqua, what are you doing with my favorite color? Cause you just said for no reason, and I don't trust that it's for no reason. Okay, I am trying so hard to show you what the Camp Chaos we are. Thank you for the hydrate. I am trying so hard to show you this thing, and y'all are waiting so patiently as I fail at opening this, which I could have done before we started. However, I didn't think that far ahead. This is very smart command. It is. All right, we have 1 minute and 40 seconds to get to the next level, which means one more level of chipmunk. And okay, do not drop everything. Okay, friends. All right. So, right now, you know, we are sitting at what? 10 subscribers. Amazing. So, we have Trina is very smart and talented. Thank you. We have little guys for every subscriber now because everyone is doing like little guys to represent their subscribers, and I think it's so cute. And so now I want little guys for our subscribers. So we have little guys and we are displaying them for Camp Chaos. Beautiful, beautiful little guys. We need a jar to put them in. Now, we have 30 seconds to get to level 3. Can we do it? Also, I need a jar. Macker, thank you for subscribing with Prime. Yes, this is a little blue dolphin. And this is... Oh my goodness, thank you. Oh my goodness, there we go. Thank you, Phantom, for subscribing with Prime. This is a unicorn. Luke loves dolphins. I'm so happy you love dolphins. You will be this dolphin for that sub. I'm gonna get a glass. You're like, how many times will Trina get up? I know. Okay. Ah! Thank you for the biddies! Okay. Triple badges! I guess so. Y'all have to keep an eye on Brenda's website with the handy dandy badges command. Okay, so we are sitting at 12 right now. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, this is all of you. And you're ooh, ah! Little guys down! Little guys down! And you go in here! So true to nature, very chaotic. Exactly. Some escaped. Some escaped indeed. Some escaped indeed. And our little guys are going to go in here. I will have a better setup so we can see our little guys at all time. But as of now, also, have I done all my hydrating? It wouldn't be Camp Chaos without sneaking some off. Absolutely, you're correct. You are absolutely correct. Right, so if you want to be a little guy, you can feel free to sub during this hype train. And welcome. Okay. Now that's the way to hydrate. Yeah, hi Puzzle Solver. I have many problems. Just like get that out of the way. I've got and one of those problems is something called POTS, which means I have to drink a lot of water. And so I have this guy because it motivates me. Like, I have drank more water than this today. I filled it up recently. I had already drank a bunch. But anyways, it motivates me because if there's things encouraging me, I'll actually drink the water. Yes, fellow chronic health friend. And then I also have my electrolytes here. Potsies! Yes, Potsies! These are my electrolytes. They're filled with salt. And they keep me sane. Hype for Potsies. Let's get some love for all the Potsies in chat. If there's any Potsies in here, I'm sending you some extra salt. But yes, so cheers my zero sugar Gatorade. Heck yeah. So that's why I have such a giant water bottle, because I need a lot of water, and if I don't have a lot of water that is encouraging me to drink it, then we're gonna have a problem. Flick salt at everyone. Please do flick salt at all the people. All the people. So I have a question for you all. Who has ever done Madlibs before? Or knows what Madlibs is? Is lightly salted. Ooh, there we go. Okay, we've got some hands. Amazing. Neoiko, Macker, Raven. Maybe Celestial Prairie Dog, Scully. Okay, so we have some maybes, some yeses. So Madlibs is a great thing. And what it is you are basically given a story with words missing, and you have to fill in the words. And we're going to be utilizing this today in our camp. Thank you so much for the hype train, friends. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. Let's sing our hype train song. The wheels on the train go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the train go round and round, all through the hype train. The wheels on the train go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the train go round and round, all through the hype train. The wheels on the train go round and round. So I've been doing this thing where if you get like 25% of the way, I do 25% of the song on the last one. And I think it's funny. Hi, Uru, welcome on in. Okay. All right, friends. Are we ready to start our camp chaosing? I feel like the hype train song ejected me halfway. That's actually super funny. Amazing. I'm glad y'all like it. So, yay! Thank you for the hydrate. Hi, Tatter. Welcome on in. Okay. All right, friends. So, for some context, yes, we about to get started. Yay!
Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
Amazing. Okay, so for some context, my name is Trina. I'm a music therapist, and I do music and more here on Twitch. I didn't even introduce myself to the Raiders, but hello. That's who I am. So as someone who's a music therapist, disclaimer, we're not going to be doing music therapy because you cannot do that on Twitch. However, I also do music-related teaching stuff that comes from a perspective with some therapeutic background. So it just like, it's teaching, but you're just informed by different things than traditional teaching would be. So with that, I thought it would be really fun to kind of do a little bit of a workshop on how I might work with someone who is interested in learning about aspects of songwriting but doesn't really know where to start. I do this specifically a lot with kids. Hi, Fredster, welcome on in. With kids who want to get goofy and silly and have big imaginations. And my favorite part of it is it's kind of something that once you learn how to do, anyone can kind of do it on their own in their own home. As a way to just like express yourself in a fun, accessible way. So, what we're gonna do, because I have a few hyperfixations right now, and those things are, for anyone who's a Dropout TV fan, specifically yesterday's episode of Game Changer is not leaving my brain. I won't say spoilers, but if you know, you know. And K-pop Demon Hunters. And so I wanted to do a bit of a fantasy theme with our camp session and write a story-based song around fantasy aspects. So before we get into the songwriting, I want you little goblins to start just typing random words in chat. What comes to your mind when you think fantasy? And just throw them in chat, yell them out. You know, there's no hand raising in Camp Chaos. Just write in some words that you think of when you think of fantasy. What comes to mind? Historical court, elf, great one. Magic, unicorns, oh heck yes. Dragons, the way Nightbot is just occasionally screaming chaos. You're welcome. Fluffy dresses, heck yes. I love dragons. I love dragons so much. I think we need more dragons. Marshmallow cream, just being honest and hungry. That's okay. The whole point of this is it's whatever speaks to you. Yokai, do I know what that is? Oh, yes, they're demons, right? Hello, Hello, Tesno. Welcome on in. Nightbot was a beast during Pride Month. Yeah, it just kept screaming gay. Japanese demons and monsters. Yes, absolutely. Awesome. I love hearing all this. So, like you see, there's a lot of varied answers, and and now it's Disability Pride Month. So we're gay and disabled together. That's an unhinged sentence, but it's a true sentence. Swords, yes. Yay. Hi, Leah. Gay panic is disabling. Correct. Brianna, hi. Hello, friends. So many new people here today. Welcome on in. It's so nice to meet you all. Magic. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, as you see, there's a lot of variety here. And that's because fantasy can kind of be whatever you want it to be. And I encourage you to just like be okay with playing around with that. There's no right or wrong answers when we do this. And I want you to just encourage being yourself through it. Nice to meet you too. Yeah, I was called a rainbow zebra the other day and it was glorious. That's an incredible thing to be named. And I am so happy for you. So with that in mind, and I have no proof that you're going to be doing this with me, but I'm going to hope you're doing this with me. We're going to do a little bit of a breathing exercise before we get into it, because whenever we do songwriting stuff, I think it's good to just make sure we're feeling relaxed and in the right mindset, even if we're going to go into and write the most chaotic song in the world. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do something called box breathing. So you're basically drawing a box in the air, and you're going to breathe up, you're going to hold, you're going to breathe out, and you're going to hold. Okay? And I will lead you through this. Breathing is good. Macker's like, this is how I will show in chat that I am breathing. All right, so breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathes into a box, takes notes. I'm a singer myself. Yeah, I figured by your name. That's awesome. All right, let's do it 2 more times. Okay, breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4. Screams into box. Oh, that is helpful. Yes, it is helpful. Okay, one more time. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4. Love box breathing. Such a good tool. It is such a great tool. All right. And now the next thing we're going to do is often we carry a lot of tension in our neck and shoulders. And whenever I do anything that's honestly music related at all, I like to do basically all of these things no matter what the music related activity is. So we're just going to do some head rolling side to side. And just release any little bit of tension in your neck and shoulders, because we can carry a lot of tension there. Maybe this help with horsies. Oh, absolutely. Could be useful. Nod. Traveling tatter, that looks so gentle and perfect and relaxing. Definitely do hold tension in my neck and shoulders, mostly in my shoulder blades sometimes. Snaps neck. Yeah, absolutely. I follow directions well. You really do. All right, and now we're gonna look both directions. We're just stretching out a different muscle in our neck here. Looking both ways. If there's like a cat in your house that you have, feel free to look at your cat and then look away from your cat. I don't know, head falls off. Oop. And then same thing, but we're gonna go up and down now. Looking at the floor and looking at the ceiling. All right. And now we're not doing any heavy singing today, but it's still good to warm up a little bit. So we're just going to do some like super, super basic stuff. First, what I want us to do is either pick a tongue trill or a lip trill. I can't actually do the lip one, but it's the one where you go, you know the one. I can only do it when I'm tired. I guess that just makes me relaxed. I'm just more relaxed, so I can do it more. That one, okay, yeah. So you either do that one or the and if you can't do either, just pick a vowel like an ah and do it on an ah. So what we're gonna go is we're gonna go all right. So let's all do it together. Breathe in. All the cats in the neighborhood are replying. All right, and let's do it one more time. Awesome job. My cat's right here. I can't do the higher part. That's okay. Just go as high as you want. You don't, it's just to like relax your vocal cords a bit. So you don't need to go all the way up to where I do. Just go as high as you can. All right. Now we're going to do one more little voice warm up. We're going to go from an to an ah. So this is just going to help push our sound forward without having the twanginess that you can sometimes get. So we're going to start with a hum, and it should tickle a bit. And then from that, you're going to gradually shift to an ah. All right, let's do that together. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're now going to go a little bit higher. And we're going to do that one more time. Awesome. I'm sure you're singing your hearts out over there, even though I can't hear you. All right, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to give our neck a little massage. I know it's weird, but it should make you yawn, and that's good for you. Oh my goodness! New giveaway! Oh my god! Equestrian is gifting a burn book to the chat! Exclamation point, enter in chat to win this giveaway if you want a burn book. Exclamation point, enter. You'll be able to get Equestrian Canadian has been very active. What a queen icon. Kissing Kitten, hello. Giveaways! Basically that, yes, fire. That beautiful burn book is basically this emote on a book. No, you don't actually burn the book. It's just, I thought it would be just a funny thing to call it because of the context. Hi, Gwen. All right, so after you hit enter, give your neck a little massage. Make yourself yawn. Exclamation point, enter. And give your jaw a little massage. Release any tension you might be feeling there. Burn book just reminds me of Mean Girls. Yes, that's the reference. Directions unclear. Sets fire to everything. I mean, you can if you want. Yeah, I just thought it would be a funny name because it is fire. And like, I think it is perfect for the goblins because the goblins do like to set things on fire. And we're just going to give a quick shout out as well to my lovely friend Emily, who does all the designs on the merch website. So go check her out. And I like watching things burn. Yes. I lack the yawn reflex for the neck thing. Interesting. Sometimes it takes time. So when you're doing this, you should also be lifting your soft palate. So your hard palate is that hard part right behind your teeth. And then if you go back with your tongue, you'll feel soft. That's your soft palate. So when you're massaging your neck, you should also be lifting your soft palate. And that will help with the yawning. Neck massage was good because I was just dancing 2 hours ago. Absolutely. It's a great one for that. Okay, perfect. So let me actually do this. Oops. All right. So where are you? Perfect. All right, so this is the burn book that you're entering to win. It's me with the book on fire. Ooh! Scully won! Scully, click that link and you have your wonderful burn book in possession. Congratulations, Scully. Yay! So you get this beautiful book, and on the back, there's a little tiny surprise panic for you. It's a great time. It's a great time. All right. Small panic. Thank you so much again for gifting that. And just click on that link, Scully, and I'm sure you know the drill. It'll let you redeem your giveaway prize. Thank you so much again for gifting that. Equestrian Canada. I love surprise panics. You never know when they're gonna happen. Exactly. Awesome. I hope you love your burn book. I need to fix that overlay because you like can't see it, but Geeds, welcome on in. It's good to see you. Okay. So I hope everyone is feeling warmed up and ready to do some writing. Can I get yays in chat if you're ready? It's great to see your go live notification. I know I haven't been streaming regularly in a while, so I'm so glad to be back. Yay! Okay, I'm glad we're all ready. Okay, so I'm cooling off from being on a walk, so I don't know if I called myself warmed up. Fair enough, but I mean like physically warmed up, but not in the cold way, you know? So let's go over to our Madlibs. I like how you keep timing say X in chat in nighttime with Nightbot's outbursts. Like truly, it couldn't be more perfect. All right. So this is the little song we are writing today. Can everyone see things okay? I will like zoom in and stuff so that we are able to make sure to see everything, but zoom is nice. Zoom is nice. Cool. We shall zoom. Looks good. Awesome. Okay. So as you can see, it's like a pretty standard Madlibs where we are going to be filling in our story with different adjectives, nouns, adverbs, etc. So the thing that's great about this is your template is free, right? Your template is just whatever. You can look up just Madlibs templates, and there's just so many that are free, right? So it's a really good way to just find a little template when you want to write a story. So we're going to be writing this little story together. So what usually we like to do with a Madlibs type songwriting is first we have the theme, and the theme we talked about is fantasy and fantasy-like things. So then you find a template that fits that theme. So this is our template. And as you see, I've broken it up into kind of stanzas, which is going to help us out later when we turn it into a song. Now, we'll revisit that and how to add melody to it when we get there, but right now we're just focusing on the words. So there's two ways you can do this. You can either just be like, I want this to sound like absolute nonsense, and that's fine, because maybe you just need to throw some nonsense into the universe, and that's totally cool. Or you can be like, I actually want this to sound like a cohesive song, and both options are great. And whatever option we go with is just wherever the stream takes us today. So, also, if you don't know what we're doing today, we are part of Camp Chaos, which is an awesome event Brenda puts on every year. And our theme is Madlib songwriting. So if you're like, what is going on? And you didn't come in with Brenda's fam, that's what's going on right now. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Macker. Okay, so first we need to start off with an adjective. Once upon a time, there was an adjective girl. So we need something that's describing this girl. Camp badges 30 minutes into session. Warning, collect the badges while they remain in the store. Complete task any time of the month. This session has 3 badges: hydration, hypnado, and tuned in. You heard it here first. Hi, do you sing? I do sing. But today we don't have the song list open because we are doing a camp counselor session. This is an event stream, but usually we would have requests open. So stay tuned for a future stream and you are more than welcome to request. The only limit on how long a camp session can be is how long you want it to be, and it still serves you. That said, Brenda has to manage the badges manually, so they're only available the first hour. So Brenda can get back to the offline art, whatever she claims to do, exercising and staying active. Sounds like a trap. Valid. Today's a special day because we're doing Camp Chaos. Indeed. How helpful, and also still goblin-y. Wow. Camp Chaos. Wonderful that you asked. We can just throw in that command again, !CC. And that tells you all about Camp Chaos, the wonderful event that is run by Brenda. Thank you so much. Okay, so back to our song, okay? So, once upon a time, there was or an adjective. So, who wants to think of our first adjective? Multiple people can put it in, and I'll kind of make the final call if there's like a bunch of votes. So, an adjective is something that describes something. Small. I love small. Small is a great one. Riotous. Chaotic. The contrasts between these things. Lovely. Purple. Glittery. Okay. It says we do Camp Chaos, but doesn't explain what it is. Well, okay, so if you go into that Discord, there's like more description of all of what Camp Chaos is about. But basically it's a virtual month-long camp session with a lot of streamers on Twitch, and we all decide in our own stream what we're going to be teaching during our section. Thank you so much, Dare. Small purple riot. Adjective. Verbose. Oh, okay. I have an idea. Yeah, basically. Okay. Yes. So I like the combination. Small, purple, riotous. Also, Taki Trina's description is utterly perfect. Oh, I'm glad. Okay, we're just gonna add so many Um, so many adjectives here. Okay, great. Now we need to name our girl. So what is our girl's name gonna be? Such peak adjectives. Honestly, the most peak adjectives. Violet's a great one. Violet's a great one because we had purple earlier. What is there like a? Did I miss a purple? Oh, right, because I'm Violet because Violet is purple. I understand what you're doing. What's the most horsey girl name? Spaghetti. That's a great name. They don't have to be rhymes, right? We're just doing this kind of for fun. Hi, tea time. Welcome on in. Too much horse. Winnie, that's cute. Too much horse. Aquina. Aquina. Oh my god. Oh my god. Losing my mind. Okay. We'll do a first name and a last name. So their name is going to be Spaghetti Aquina. All nouns are horse. I don't know, man. I'm confused. See ya. Bye. It's okay. You don't have to enjoy fun. Okay. Trina stopped having chill. I'm just like, okay, bye. I just spat coffee. Listen. You made me spit my coffee. I have come close. I did it! I won! I won! But this time it actually happened. 100 winner. That must be a badge, right? Oh my god, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I made that happen. Listen, I feel like this year especially has been such a, like, the universe has really come for me these past few months, and it's made me, like, really just, like... like, I will say whatever I want. If people are being rude, you know? And I'm so glad that made you laugh. Okay, so once upon a time, there was, since we figured out what the letter will be, a small purple riotous girl named Spaghetti Aquina. Great start. Okay, so we need another noun. She lived in a noun, so somewhere that you can live in. You know, take with that what you will. Somewhere you can. What is a yurt? Abode, stable, is this just horse again? You know what this is reminding me of? That sound that's like, I'm back in the effing building. And it's just with horses. Everything. Just so we can say yurt. Just so we can say yurt. Wait, what? What is a yurt? Like, I'm so down for yurts. It's a Mongolian tent. Oh, cool! She loved to hike in a nearby coffee shop, just caffeinated, hyper, walking around the coffee shop constantly. That's great. Okay. Our friend will be living in a yurt because y'all are very passionate and I'm here for it. I think that's a bit simplistic, but at least gets the basic premise across. Got it. Trotting around in a coffee shop. She loved to... Okay, yeah, we'll just change this. She loved to trot to the nearby coffee shop. What the heck is a yurt? My cousin Finny, probably. Thank you. Thank you for educating. And that's the other thing about this. Since we're just creating this for fun together, we can like change the stuff that isn't in red if we want to. So she loved to trot to the nearby coffee shop and spend time with her pet, noun. So what are we naming our pet? Hashtag yurt. Oh, I guess we don't. I guess we're deciding what kind of pet it is. Yeah, Aqua, you're right. Aqua, you can fix my. Yeah, we should decide what pet it is. My brain just. Stop! Not the pet vacuum. Hi.
What happened?
You want to come in and say hi to the goblins?
No.
Everyone say hi to... Okay, can you get the vacuum? Okay. Tell Ardeb to bring the vacuum. Oh my god. Surprised you don't just keep Vacuum there. Honestly, I should at this point.
In frame?
Yes. Yes.
Are there dinosaurs?
No, these aren't the dinos. These are the goblins. I've been explaining this to you. But he's been in dinosaur mode a lot recently. It's been his passion. So everyone clap for Ardeb in dinosaur mode because it's been really his passion lately to be a dinosaur. So okay. Yay! Oh my god! Bye! Oh my god. Good to have a passion. Ardeb will love paleontologizing then. Honestly, though. This is Vaki.
What you talking about me for?
Paleontologizing.
Me?
Yeah.
I think the word you're looking for is pathologize.
No, because of dinosaurs.
I know. I'm joking about mental illness.
Oh, okay. Anyways. Okay. So, we have to have the same proper noun here. So obviously it's going to be Spaghetti Aquina again. Okay, and now we need a verb. What is Spaghetti Aquina doing in the forest? Foraging, that's a good one. Vibe, right? Frolicking. Frolicking is nice. Frolic. Frolic! Okay, we have multiple votes for frolicking. Find goblin friends. Such a good word. It is such a good word. Okay. Goblin gathering. Okay, we're gonna come back to goblin gathering because I think we can have it later in our thing. Okay. So let's find a noun. She packed a noun. What did she pack? Sandwich. She packed a Franex backpack. I know what a backpack is with crayon snacks. Crayon snacks will be great. I am missing a reference, I think. What is a Franix? Never mind. Ad break in 2.5 minute, friends. Okay, sounds good. Frank. I meant to type backpack. Franix is a friendly fish tank that can hold many crayons. Pickled peppers. It's a fine... Oh, yes. Now, okay, I remember. Listen, there's a lot of lore on Brenda's channel, and I love all of it so much, but there's just so many words that I forget some of them, you know? So yes, I forgot the name. I forgot the name. It's a fine, normal thing we do not need to worry about. Pickled peppers. Franix is, yeah, gas. Franix is the fishbowl. Yes. It's a normal size and stretch level all the time. It's never needs like duct tape to like help it keep it together, right? Could it possibly have something to do with the fact that many of the words are made up and we're up to our eyeballs in lore? Yeah, it probably has something to do with that. Just something to do with that. There's just a little bit. And set off on her adventure. As she walked, she heard an adjective, so we need another description word. Binix count. Help out. Another adjective. Piercing. Give Trina nice suggestions, you call. That's actually a good one. That's a really good one, Celestial. Crashing. Nice. Coming from the floor. Yep, that's happening. Yes, I do know. I do know that one. I remember that one. Cures. F is for flong that Flenda plays along. Such noise, very flong. Oh, excellent. Once you've heard it, you can never forget it. You really can't. Brenda's done. Curious, she cautiously approached and saw a noun stuck in a trap. Okay, we're gonna add gathering goblin there. There's an ad break right now. We're gonna wait to do the next word till y'all are back from ad break. You know, half of them are on ad break, so only like half of them are seeing you do this. Horse. Too much horse.
Horse?
Actually, I think horse... No, you're not a horse. I think horse is the right one there. We'll save Gathering Goblin.
Uma Musume Pretty Derby, gosh.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna pause the Madlibs until ads are done. Yes. Ad folks are, however, missing RDEP. Rodent of unusual size problem! This is a good time to hydrate and stretch. It is a good time to hydrate. Do you know what they called you? Monty Python reference, rodent of unusual size problem.
watching you.
Camp badges. The first hour is almost finished. Grab the badges while they remain. Typically only available for the first hour. Session has 3 badges. Get those badges. Okay, so he needs a raptor suit. He really does need a raptor suit. You know, this has been like, he's always loved dinosaurs. He really has. We went to like a really famous dinosaur museum just outside Alberta a few years ago, and it was like a homecoming. But like recently, like this past week has been like extra dino-y. I don't know what's happening. And it's just, you know, we all need a passion, right? Drongo is truly a gem, an icon. Thank you so much for posting all of the info. I don't know if we're back from, let me just double check. Okay, we have 43 seconds till we're back from ad break. So I'm just gonna wait till everyone's back. Like a velociraptor. That sounds like the perfect type of dinosaur. Back. Awesome. The reason we run ads like that is to avoid pre-roll, so like people don't get added when they come into the stream, or if there's like a tech error and you have to refresh, you won't get added. If y'all like dinos, I don't know Sapphire Velociraptor on socials. You need to follow. Oh, I didn't know that was like an actual thing. That's amazing. Okay, welcome back. Now we need an adverb. So we have to, she adverb the freed animal. She adverb freed the animal. So we're describing freed. This username is incredible. It's so incredible. Thusly. The long string is the tag. Oh my god, I love it. Thusly. Thusly is a choice. Thusly. Frantically is a great word. Thusly. Thusly. I'm like, that's like something out of Something Rotten. Like, that's the vibe Thusly is giving me. Yeah, that's definitely not a real word, but now it needs to be thusly. Yes, it's not a real word, but it needs to be thusly. A magical mustache. Oh, yes. Totally. That could grant her, and this is where we can finally do gathering goblins. But we need a number. How many gathering goblins? We definitely used all real words. Yes, thusly is a real word. Is it though? Because Hunsies of gathering goblins. Hunsies. It's a real word. Just kind of funny here. Like, technically a word. A throng of goblins. 4 plus 1. A group of chaos goblins is technically called a riot. That's true. That's true. It's in Merriam-Webster. Oh my god. Missed the R. Thusly Trina was proven wrong. I'm going to add a little bit here for storytelling purposes that could grant her Hunsies of wishes from gathering goblins. There we go. Hunsies of wishes from gathering goblins. There we go. I do it thusly. I feel like that works so well. That works so well. Excited by her discovery, she made her first wish to, we need another verb, and I have no doubt that y'all will pick an action word that's a real word. No doubt. No doubt. When you are stubborn enough, any nouns is all parts of the sentence. Silence. Horsify! Horsify! Horsify. Thus is also an adverb, but people do be liking Lee on their adverb. Yeah, it's just funnier to say thusly. You know, horsify definitely isn't a real word, but it's going to be today. And that's the thing about this. Is like, I knew at the beginning, I'm just like, I'm gonna have like some actual, like, these are some helpful things because Aqua! 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 Please! Please, Aqua! The audacity is truly different. Aqua, please! Phantom, thank you for gifting a sub to Nightbot. Nightbot, let's get a little guy for you. Let's find which guy is giving the most thusly vibes. Sweet Luke enabling the bots. I'm late to camp, but happy camp. All good enchanting elk. Okay. I feel like he's kind of giving thusly vibes. So this is going to be Nightbot. Yay! Thank you for the hydrate. Elkie, we are having such a good talkie Trina camp. You're just in time for the horsifying. He is thusly thrown into the container. Thusly horsifying. The what now? Okay. Okay, we have 2 verses left, goblins. We gotta get it together. We gotta get it together. Okay. Excited by her discovery, she made... Okay, no, we already did that. For her second wish, she wished for an adjective. So we need another adjective. Another description word. Ample. Okay, so we start with an actual one. Okay, cool. Ample's a great one. Okay, Franix is a noun, though, isn't it? An ample supply of horse nados. Crayons. Neighing supply. Franix like. You fixed it with Franix like. Neighing supply. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go with ample here. And then we will go with horse nados. That seems right. Listen, English is like half of my third language. A proper noun even, yes? Binix's worth. And for her final wish, she wished to verb with her noun forever. What? Run. Okay, run us one. Horse, no, stop. Family friendly, please. Gallop. Bong the gong. Gallop is great. Gallop with her gong. This is taking a turn and run away. Gallop with her gong is good. Yeah, I like gallop with her gong. You see, like, I could have been like, we're gonna make this sound like a somewhat normal story. But then I was like, this is Camp Chaos. And why would we do that? All right, friends, we just have to think of 3 more nouns. 3 more nouns. Three more. Oh, Horsenado's actually made it in. Listen, I don't... with the magic of the hype trains, that's good. That's good. Overwhelmed with noun. This is great. I'm so glad. Overwhelmed with noun. I am going to have hype vengeance on you all for too much horse. Too much horse. Overwhelmed with horses. Okay, we gotta at least find a synonym this time. We gotta at least find a synonym or specify a type of horse. Thank you for the biddies. Because we've done horse and we've done horsify and horsenadoes. Whelmed with hype vengeance. But four-legged fauna overwhelmed with nays, inflatable ponies. Okay, I have an idea. Flenda. Okay, I have an idea. Overwhelmed with nays to their cozy, returned home to their cozy inflatable pony and enjoyed their new life together. All right, the goblins wrote a story. Let's have round of applause for the goblins. Round of applause to the goblins for writing a story. You know, we started like so... No, we didn't start normal. What am I saying? We started with small purple riotous girl named Spaghetti Aquina. We did not start normal. It almost killed us, but we did. Okay, goblins. Congratulations. All right, now we're gonna be doing part 2, which won't take as long as part 1. We did, but at what cost? That was a thing that happened. That indeed was a thing. Part 2, right? So we just wrote the song. Now we have to make it into a song. At a deep discount. Quiz horsing around chat. This is... Okay, so the thing with Madlibs based songs is they work really well for folk song type structures. So the idea that you kind of have like the same melody throughout, but like different words that go into each verse, rather than like a verse, chorus, bridge, chorus type structure, you know? So what I'm gonna have y'all do is I'm gonna play a few chords and you're gonna tell me what you like. Just scream that one when you hear one that you're like, I like that one. Yes, yes, enchanting her pet vacuum, like this one back here. Okay, wait, actually, I'm gonna start again. The second one, we like the second one. Awesome, okay. I'm gonna make sure to pause between because I know there's slight delay. E? Okay, awesome. Okay. So we liked the C and the E. Okay. So let me think. Oh, I have an idea. Okay. Oh, that's how we can transition into the next verse. Okay, so I'm thinking something like... Okay, yes. Okay, so if we're going mainly between C and F, but then at the end do like a F, an F to an E to add like a little bit of chaos. And then we go to an A minor and then back to C. That was incredible timing. I have no words. I have no words for that timing. Perfect. Okay. So now, so we kind of have our chord progression. We're mainly going... Oh, we haven't named our song. Chat, what are we naming this song? So we're mainly going C, F, E minor, A minor, kind of. Oh no, it doesn't react. Chaos camp song. It is more horses. Song name, Horsing Around. The horse of Camp Chaos. Horsing around is good. Okay. Since we have multiple votes for horsing around it is. Am I blessed though? Yes. Am I biased? Sorry, I thought that said blessed. Okay. Okay, yeah, if we do, and then go back to F. Horse, of course, of course. If wishes were horses. I'm definitely blessed too. Then beggars would ride so would the giblets. You know what? I'm gonna put all this together. If wishes... We're gonna have like like it's gonna be like early 2000s emo where like song titles were like 3 lines long. Horses, then giblets would ride. What do we think? Those are giblets. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Yes, okay. Okay, I'm glad we're happy with that. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a small purple riotous girl named Spaghetti Akina. She lived in a yurt on the outskirts of town. She loved to trot to nearby coffee shop and spend time with her pet vacuum. Ooh. Something like that. One day, Spaghetti Akina decided to frolic in the forest. She packed a backpack with some crayon snacks and set off on her adventure. As she walked, she heard a piercing noise coming from a nearby flock. Okay. A nearby flock. Curiously, she cautiously approached and saw a horse stuck in a trap. Without hesitation, she docilely freed the animal. In return, the animal gave her a magical mustache that could grant her hundreds of wishes from gathering goblins. It looks like the giblet in the corner is singing along. Oh, totally is. Totally is. Okay. We've got some melodic ideas, so now we're just gonna try to decide like what are we going for and what do we want to stick with. Kitty is humming thusly. Once upon a time, there was a small purple riotous girl named Spaghetti Akina. She lived in a yurt on the outskirts of town. Loved to trot to the nearby coffee shop and spend time with her pet vacuum. Ooh. One day, Spaghetti Akina decided to frolic in the forest. She packed a backpack with some crayon snacks and set off on her adventure. As she walked and heard a piercing noise coming from a nearby flock. Curious, she cautiously approached and saw a horse stuck in a trap. Without hesitation, she thusly freed the animal. What is going on? Nightbot. Oh, Aqua. Oh, Aqua. Oh, I have an idea. Okay. Nightbot is 100% sentient. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, major mod love to Aqua for the chaos she is doing right now. Oops. Okay. Excited by her discovery, she made her first wish to horsify everyone. For her second wish, she wished for an ample supply of horse gatos. And for her final wish, she wished to gallop with her gone forever. With the magic of hype trains, all of her wishes came true. Overwhelmed with days, she and her pet returned home to their cozy inflatable pony and enjoyed their new life together. Okay. Okay, let's try to do a once through with that sort of pattern that we got going. All right, feel free to sing along since you can see the lyrics on screen. I'm also going to put my capo on to make it a bit Actually, no, we're going to keep it in the original. All right. All right, let's see y'all sway in. Once upon a time, there was a small purple. Okay, there was a small. Once up, there was a small purple rider. Small. Okay, here we go. Once upon a time, there was a small purple rider's girl named Spaghetti Queena. She lived in a yurt on the outskirts of town. She loved to trot to the nearby coffee shop and
Yellow with her gone forever. With the magic of her dreams, all of her wishes came true. Overwhelmed with days, she and her pet returned home to their cozy inflatable pony and enjoyed their new life together. Nay, 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 that's what the horse said. Nay, 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 that's what the horsies say.
I felt like it needed an ending. Yay! Nightbot, Aqua, you made me break. Oh my god. Summer hit 2025. Oh my god. Y'all are incredible. I hope you loved the little story song that you created. And I hope you really have embraced the horsey nature that has just encompassed us all and taken over us during this 2025 Camp Chaos. And I know that we don't know a lot of things, but we do know that a dream is a wish your horse makes. Oh my god, Phantom Bird. Stop. Your wish has come true. Half the fun is guessing what will be happening on stream when Nightbot does its thing. Indeed, in Campers Don't Sing Yourself, horse singing this song. Nightbot is a real horse. Nightbot is a real horse. Also, I have to add... Beautiful. Okay. Imagine explaining to that person how they got a sub. I know that I would be confused. However, I don't have a horse, but I do have a unicorn, so this goes out to a dream is a to Night Horse. That's for Night Horse. Oops. Brenza, look. Brenza, look. Brenza, it tiny bloop. Okay, all you lovely humans, we are going to finish up our stream soon now that we have finished our song. However, if you would so like, I thought maybe I could play an original or two before we finish off. Yes, the typos do make it better. Yeah, just so you know what my songs are like when it's not this, you know? You know, I thought that might be nice. Okay, let's go. Perfect. Let me just check something real quick. Cool. The Great Bardic Tale of Vaki. Yeah, I don't have a song called that, but that never say never, you know? Never say never. All right, why don't we'll do one that's released, excuse me, and one that's unreleased. Do you want me to add If Wishes Were Horses, Then Giblets Would Ride to the song list? You know what, Aqua, yes. You know, yes, that way. Okay, goblins, you heard it here first. If you join in a future stream of mine, you are welcome to request If Wishes Were Horses, Then Giblets Would Ride. You know, Aqua, I feel like the goblins just... They would be so sad. Like, I can picture them showing up in a stream and being like, oh, this song isn't here. And I'd say to that, or hear me out, what if you do one released original, one unreleased, then another hour of requests? Macker, I'm so glad you want me to stay live for that long. However, Trina's spoons would not last that long, unfortunately. You know what? What we can do, Aqua, is we could have that song as like a redeem. Camp counselors do need to eat. We can have that song as like a points redeem. Maybe that's what I'll do. Beautiful. It's now in the song list. Perfect. We did play it already though, so I will mark it as played. But and it's in the meme song category, which is perfect. How many points to redeem recording for Brenda? This is objectively an excessive amount of force. I hope you like Trina and the Goblins too. I love it so much. How many points to redeem recording it? Yes, there is a meme song category, so I feel like it works perfectly for that, because like if I put it in originals, people might think it's serious. You know? I love it. And here, and you're all absurd. I love it when you're here, and I love it in your channel. Okay. Let's see. What original are we thinking? Wonder, not Wonder, oh my god. Aqua, of my released originals, what should I do? I'm having decision fatigue. Very serious. We made it with glitter and glue and choices. Very serious. So they're real. Creating new horse category to label all Trina's horse songs. No, that's okay. That's okay. That's why I asked Aqua, of my songs that are released, which one should I do? Thusly thereof. I just don't know which one I should do. I'm having decision paralysis. Yes. Is this human or is this horse? We will sing the original lyrics, but you can, on your own end, replace with is this human? Horse. Oh my gosh. All right, goblins. So if you want to hear my songs that aren't about horses, I do have music released in the ether. My EP's produced by Wonder Truly, who was a camp counselor for this event as well. And the song Calling is produced by Alana Maddie, who was also a camp counselor, I believe. So feel free to check out wherever you listen to music to hear my recorded stuff. Yes, Is This Human is the name of the song. Or Is This Horse? You know, whichever one you feel like. Mist comes first, then comes the rain, holding secrets, burning flames, pictures of me becoming clear. Watch your compassion disappear. Da 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 da. Nobody notices sudden frost. Christ swell through our skies of dust. 'Cause what would fate have us do when you say it wasn't like that for you? Deception upon deception. Deathless gods and their perception. Come to me, turn to anything but human. Is this really human? Save your friend, come and try. Stay back where the water lies. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Self-absorbed, privileged kids who stay left alone with all their weight in gold. What are you doing here? Coming to play with fear. that was Is This Human? And what were y'all goblins saying? Because, like, oops. I was seeing, oh my gosh. Is this the real life or is this just horsiness? Maybe it's centaur, half man, half horse. Why is Trina running away? Because, yes, avoiding mic peeking because the loud, like, operatic vocals do not like my microphone. Buenda, maybe you need to run away so Mike no throw you away. Thank you for all the emotes. Woo! Awesome. Thank you, friends. That's available wherever you listen to music. It is the first single off the EP that I released last year. Thank you, friends. And now, before we finish, thank you. Let's do an unreleased song that I'm considering recording and releasing before the end of the year. But you didn't hear it from me. Not just running away from that shit. So it is a song that y'all have heard, but it is unreleased, but it might soon not be unreleased. Oh my gosh. Can I tell y'all something? So I attended a talk recently regarding music therapy, and the speaker said to start with I am and finish the sentence. And this just kind of gives you an idea of how the last few months of my life have been going, because it's in this book, which is why I just saw it. I wrote, I am doing my best given the circumstances of my current existence. Snekrit time indeed. Vibe, honestly, I like it. That's a sentence. Very entertaining stream today, even if it was too hot to be inside. Valid. I feel that. I'm glad you've been entertained. I've been having fun. Could be on a shirt. Honestly. Could be on a shirt. So, some context. So this song is, I know there's a lot of spoonies in chat, and this song is basically about the spoonie experience and the ups and the downs. I had a really bad chronic illness relapse in the fall, meaning that, I didn't stop being chronically ill. I just had a really bad symptom relapse and a bad flare-up that ended me in the ER and had to take a lot of time off work, which I'm still not fully back into. I'm only working limited amounts virtually right now. But it just this song is just about that time and about just that constant up and down and just being exhausted. Hugs, fellow spoonie, all the love for our spoonies. And yeah, it means a lot to me, and it's a very impactful song for me, and just I think it got a lot of my feelings out in a way that was healthy and that needed to be expressed, and I just didn't know how to. So yeah, I am hoping to release this one this year. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm wearing Ouch Patch shirt. I feels you. Fair enough. So yes, this goes out to all the spoodies, and just remember that if you're exhausted and you are tired of feeling forgotten by the world, forgotten by our systems, our services, that there is community here and there's love here, and it's okay to have days where you're like, everything sucks, and know that hope can return the next day, and that's okay, and you're allowed to have those feelings of today everything just sucks, and that doesn't mean it'll suck forever.
One step, just one step, a little bit further each day. Don't go too far or you're sure to fade away. So just keep on moving slow. There's no right place to go. Around and around in circles, around and around we go. They say we're not moving back, but who can really know? Okay, I know what I said, but it can still get easier. Just keep pushing a little more. I'll be standing right next to you. You can do it. You have to do it. Please just try one more time. Around and around in circles, around and around we go. They say we're not moving back, but who can really know? And maybe I'm tired, and maybe I'm drained, and maybe this time will still be the same, and I don't know how to do this anymore. When every new prospect is wasted away, they say there is help, but it's never here to stay. And when will the body I have be enough? When will the person I am be enough? And maybe one day I'll end up as a martyr. Would that make me worth it? For once can I falter? And where is the justice in trying and failing with nowhere to fall to? So who can I run to? When over and over I shudder to see who I am. When over and over I'm doing the best that I can. Around and around in circles, around and around we go. They say we're not moving back, but who can really know? And maybe one day I'll end up as a martyr. Would that make me worth it? For once can I falter? And where is the justice in trying and failing with nowhere to run to? So who will I fall to? And over I shudder to see who I am. When over and over I'm doing the best that I can.
That was Ballad of the Forgotten, which I just realized I forgot to add in the queue, but that's okay.
Yay! Yay!
Thank you for the clap and all those emotes. Thank you, friends. Thank you, friends. All right, so we are gonna sing goodbye now. Before I do though, please go check out, I delayed the ad break because I think you're ending now, right? Yes, thank you so much, Aqua. In the meantime, please go check out Brenda's Discord for all things Camp Chaos so that you're aware of the rest of the schedule. Thank you, Drongo, for once again reminding us to rest. Didn't want ads to run right before. Absolutely. I'm going to be live not tomorrow. Oh my God. On Thursday on Davy's channel. Doing mega trivia party with my co-host, Emily. So feel free to check that out Thursday around 8 p.m. Eastern on Davy's channel. Next camp session is in 20 hours and 13 minutes. We'll be at Evil Turnip, so please go check that out. And then on Friday, we're celebrating my birthday here. My birthday's this weekend, so we're gonna be celebrating on Friday. So more chaos. We'll have a spinning wheel of chaos. There will be birthday stream on Friday, and there will be face drawings, and there will be vacuum dancing, and there will be birthday things. So come out on Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern to hang out for my birthday. Feel free to join the Discord if you want to wreak havoc off stream. And feel free also to stay tuned for my socials for all things music, Twitch, and otherwise. Fellow July birthday, yay! All right, so let's sing the goodbye song. If you're new here, when we sing goodbye, we spam chat with heart emotes. So spread love to each other, spread love into the world as we sing goodbye. So many options. And now Nightbot is birthdaying. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. I hate to go and leave this pretty side. Do 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 do. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu, 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 to you and you and you. Do 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 do. So long, farewell, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen. I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. Do 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 do. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I leave, I heave, I sigh and say goodbye. Do 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 do. I have to go, I cannot tell a lie. I've lived, I float, I fleetly flee, I fly. Do 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 do. The sun has gone to bed, but not really, because it's like heading into 6 p.m. my time, so it's not quite bedtime yet, and I'm gonna have dinner. And then, oh, there's a new episode of Dirty Laundry coming out tonight, so I'll probably watch that because it has Emily Axford and Danielle Rutherford and Izzy Rowland and Siobhan Thompson, and I'm really, really excited about that. And then I'll probably continue going down the Tumblr rabbit hole of yesterday's Game Changer because I have no chill. And Abria Iyengar acknowledged my existence and reposted my Instagram story and liked my TikTok. And so like I'm forever like I just like I have ascended and they're just like there's nothing left. I've peaked and yeah, it's just incredible. And then so eventually I'll go to bed. But until then, goodbye. They're all so good. They are all so good. I also also submitted a fan prompt for Dirty Laundry, so we'll see if they chose me at some point this season. The Hoover dancing, not Dyson dancing. Whatever brand of Vacky you have dancing. As the Von Trapp kids start walking behind you singing. Yes. So much. Okay, let's find a friend that we can raid. Okay, let's go over to Danny because it feels right. All right, copy your raid messages and go show the dinos all the love in the world. Thanks again for being here. I appreciate y'all so much. Once again, I'll be live on Thursday on Davey's channel at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then here 5 p.m. Eastern on Friday for birthday stream. Thank you once again, Brenda, and all of the ambassadors and organizers that put this event together. Yes, Danny has a camp session scheduled for the 27th. Yes, I thought we'd raid a fellow person that's taking part in Camp Chaos. I appreciate y'all very, very much, and I'll see you again very soon. Reverb is still on, my bad. And can we once again get all the mod love for Aqua, and also huge shout out to Macker for being the ambassador in my session today. Thanks again. Also, if you're not following, feel free to drop a follow so we can hang out again. And I'll see you again very soon. Bye!
I'm a little bit uncertain, a little bit messed up, a little bit forgotten when things fall apart. A little bit too needy, often misconstrued. But how is it that this time I'm a little bit like you?